welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Easter/spring makeup look. If you are new here, hi, my name is Dixie and I do makeup/beauty and lifestyle videos. So let's get into it. So I already did my eyebrows off camera. I am going to just hurry and prime them. And I just do concealer with this. I'm actually looking to buy some actual eye primer. I'm going to try the one from Causemetics here soon, probably. I'm going to do that. And I have this like huge lump in my eyebrow. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's an ingrown hair. It just came this morning. But instead of going to get my eyebrows waxed, which I usually do, I was plucking them and I think it like irritated it, or it's a pimple and it's just really deep down in there and it hurts because it's on the on my brow bone. So since I did that, I'm going to try something different and set it first and then go in with eyeshadow. So let me find a small brush. I'm going to just use my highlighter brush for now and just brush that on. So that is nice and set. I'm going to do kind of more like a yellowy, pinky look and maybe add some purple in there. So I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Morphe palette, the OG one, and do my crease with that. I should have cleaned my brushes before, but I'm going to have to do it anyway. So I'm going to go in with more of this yellowy tone on the side here and use that for my crease. And I'm going to try to bring it up and out a little bit more. And I really want that to be bright. So I do have a whole bunch of different pinks. So I have some lighter glittery / shimmery ones here. I do have some in my Colourpop Disney Designer Collection, which I am leaning a little bit more towards. So there's a really light pink that might be good for a base on the eyelid. And then there's these two. So I feel like I've used this Enchanted Rose before. Oh, that's really light. I was going to try Fairy Godmother. I might blend the two. And then I do have a really bright one, which I think I'm going to use more as a liner, or maybe the purple as a liner. I don't know. We'll have fun with it. So I'm going to first set some pink on it, even though I kind of already did that on here. Maybe this will help kind of keep it or get it so it's more pigmented. We'll have to see. Yeah, see, it's not doing much on the eyelid, but that's okay. So I'm going to try to wet this with just some facial spray. And I'm going to try to go in with that Fairy Godmother color onto the lid. I think that'll be a cute springy pink. It's not too bright. It's a nice rosy, light color. And the same thing. And I might do on the edges that Enchanted Rose, or yeah, the Enchanted Rose. It's more of a pinky-ish purple. It's the best way, or like more of a dried up rose. Dried up pink rose in particularly. So far I like the color combo that I'm doing here. It's very spring and Eastery, and if you can tell, I did some springy Eastery nails, and thought it'd be nice to just kind of brighten it up, and especially during these times, to just have some brightening up fun. Bring some joy in the life. So I'm going to go in with Enchanted Rose from that same palette, the Disney designer, and just go in with the outer corner. I am using the same brush because why not? I gave it a little bit of a different dimension, but they're very similar. At least looking on the eyes, to me. I'm going to bring that out on this side too. I feel like that looks good so far. Might go touch up with that yellow. I've always wanted to use this Poison Apple. I might use that as more of like a liner type thing. So, in regards to that, I'm going to first apply it on my hand with the brush, just to make sure I like how that works. Where it is. Gotta find the right type of brush. Okay, I'm going to use that end. And go right on top with that purple. The colors are like so similar, it's hard to kind of tell where I'm drawing, so it's coming out alright though. At least it's eyeshadow, so like if I do the wing all messed up, no one will be able to really tell that much. I'm still working on my winged eyeliner game, which a friend of me actually gave me some of the stamp eyeliner wings. I've tried it once so far and I like it. I feel like I had other ones and I didn't do very good with them, but I feel like I was at the wrong angle. I think it will probably just take some practice. Okay, now that I've done that, I am going to go back in with that yellow. Looks like I got makeup all right there, but that's just my skin being red. So, no, I did not miss that bad. I'm going to go in with that yellow again and just make that a little bit more prevalent. I wonder, I have another yellow that I've used in one video. I didn't like the palette that much, and I can't remember how the yellow worked. It's the NYX Ultimate Edit. I feel like the blue and the green were like the best, but I think that's good enough. Have that different contrast there. I do have a little cute pink Stella topper, so I think I'm just adding a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm just gonna add that on top. We all need a little brightening up happiness right now. Fun. If you ever feeling a little bit down, just add glitter. I've always been someone that just loves glitter. Now that I'm applying it on my eyelid, it doesn't look that pink, even though it's on top of pink eyeshadow. So I think I'm actually gonna go back in and fix that up, so I'll just be right back. Okay, I fixed that up, and I am going to go back into that Jaclyn Hill palette and do one of these little pinky colors in the corner of my eye. I think I'm just going to go in with that one and pop it in there. See how I like that? Which, I think I like that. So, I will probably have to fix that at the end, but that's okay. Now that I have done that eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with complexion. So I'm going to go in with my, actually first, my Milk Hydro primer. It's a grip primer. My hands are very dirty now, so let me clean them up real quick. Now I'm going to, since I have this wipe already, I'm going to just sharpen up the edges of my eyeshadow. And move on. So I'm going to go in with that Hydro Grip Primer. I just did 2 pumps. This is my first time actually trying it. Oh, that might even be too much. You might just need 1 pump. I feel like a lot is already going a long way. So I might just have to let that, I'm going to bring it down my neck. Let that set and dry for a minute. It's already feeling like really tacky, which is good because then that will help your makeup adhere and stick to it. Okay, I let that dry a little bit, so I'm going to go in with the Revlon ColorStay foundation. I like this because it's a pump, so I just pump on the back of my hand and spread it. I like to dot it around my face. Just be careful not to get it on my clothes. And then I'll go in with a brush first, just to get the good coverage spread around. And I can kind of control it a little bit better with where I want it. Now this brush needs some serious cleaning, and so I actually need to do that, and usually it does pretty good. I guess it depends on the foundation and its streakiness. So I think if it is, I don't know, I've had luck with maybe like 1 foundation not being super streaky. So little tip for you, it's the Eco Tools brush. So, now that I did that, I'm going to take my sponge and take the leftover that is on my hand and spread it there. And that way it kind of smooths down and gets like sunk into the skin real good. You want to do more of like a bouncy motion with that. Now that I'm done with that, I am going to go in with concealer. Actually got a new one. It's the Covergirl TruBlend. And it has like the same big dofa applicator as like Shape Tape does. I feel like a lot of companies have started doing that since Shape Tape became so huge. So I like to do more of like a triangle like that, and then to highlight the points of my face and go in and blend that out. So that will help just bring a good like bright eye. And apparently the face mask I did earlier just kind of irritated my under eye, even though I didn't get super close to it. It was like an exfoliating brown sugar one. But hey, everyone's skin is different, so, and I feel like mine's been changing a lot since growing up and being in my mid-20s. My body has just been changing a lot, and that's okay. It's more annoying than anything. So you have to buy, like, I've gained weight, so I have to buy more clothes, which I'm not entirely mad at. It's just annoying that clothes I like don't fit, and it's mostly like pants, and then just relearning what works best for my skin. And I have been focusing more on skincare too. So now that that is done, I feel like that really made my eyes pop. I am going to go into some powder. So I'm going to go in with the Fit Me Loose Powder in the color Lights. Put that in the lid, and then I just take a fluffy brush and swirl it around. And lightly just apply it all over the skin. I feel like even though it's light, it's still like darker. Actually, the foundation might be a little too light for my skin, so that helps kind of even it out. It's so hard being like really pale because you're like, oh, is this shade gonna, the lightest shade actually gonna match my skin? Or is it gonna be too dark? Or, oh, today it's too light. So, I bet it will match. Like the ones that are too dark will probably match better when I am able to actually go outside and enjoy the sun a little bit more. Not that I'm not able to right now go in my backyard, but I guess more when the sun is out, like summertime. So, now that I got that, I am going to warm up the skin a little bit more with the bronzer. I guess not more because I haven't done anything. I am going to go in with my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And take an angled brush and hit my cheekbones. Especially at this bold of a look, you don't want to look too washed out. Especially you pale girls. I am not very familiar with darker skin tones, so you just do what you gotta do so you don't look all blank faced washed out. Add some dimension to your face. I gotta make sure I blend that better. Get into the forehead. Bring some life into the skin. And go down the neck. Now that I'm gonna just finish up the face, I am gonna go into my Morphe blush palette here. And I think I'm going to probably do more of a pinky color just to help kind of make everything look about the same. So I'm going to go in with this. It is a Luxie blush brush. And I'm going to mix these two colors actually. And I always kind of smile to hit those cheekbones. Okay, that is done. I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and just kind of blend everything there. Now that that part's done, I am actually going to finish my eyes. So I'm going to go by doing the little bit of my under eye. And I have so much stuff all over here. I'm going to go back in with that yellow on that same brush and just slowly kind of build that up under. So I might just leave it just yellow. That's actually pretty cute. And maybe do like, yeah, I'm going to just do that. Since I have so much pink on, since my eyelids are huge, add some more yellow in. And bring it over here to kind of connect it all. And yeah, so I actually need a little bit of lip balm. And I realized I forgot to contour my nose. And with all these bright colors, I should probably do that. So I'm actually going to take my butter bronzer just because it is lighter and go in with a fluffy brush here and just lightly go on the sides here. A little bit on the tip of the nose. Okay, I like that more. I am gonna do some mascara wherever it is. I like the Benefit Roller Lash a lot lately. So that really helps bring the look all together. So I'm going to just be doing some final touches, like highlight in some areas. So I'm going to go in with the Thrive Causemetics Brilliant EyeBrightener in the color Stella. They have actually a whole bunch of different colors. And brighten up under my eyebrow. And usually do that. I'm gonna actually go in, because I said I was going to do this, back into the eyeshadow and do that inner corner with a light pink. Probably can't even tell it's light pink. That inner corner highlight though really helps me feel like I look more awake. Just a little tip. And then I'm going to go in with the Rachloves Pixi highlighter palette. I've noticed too, Target for some reason took out a lot of the Pixi stuff. At least my local Targets. Has anybody had that same issue? I've seen it at least two of my local Targets. I only really go to the same two. There's a super Target, and then there is just like a regular Target. Okay. So I got a nice pretty highlight. Ooh, that looks so good in the camera. I'm going to spray with the Urban All Nighter. Sorry guys, my camera turned off. But I wanted to do a closeout, so I finished the lip color, highlighter, and everything. And let me zoom you in. This is my final pinky, yellowy Easter or spring look, as you can see. And let you guys see the eyelids a little bit better. So, I hope you get some inspiration from this. I actually got inspiration from Pinterest, which I normally do. And let me zoom you back out so I'm not ending super low. Okay, I actually get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest to try these different videos, and I've been really happy that I've been getting more comfortable with color. And hope you guys are doing okay during this whole quarantine thing. Play with makeup if you want, or do something to occupy your mind, especially if you are staying home, trying to figure things out from that end. I do have to go to work every day still, so I'm okay with that. I have a job. It's a little bit more stressful, but that's okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter. Even though you're probably staying inside, make something fun out of it. Do an Easter egg hunt around the house with maybe a family member or someone within your household. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again next week. Bye!